Hello, everyone in Tech 1010. I'm excited to be able to talk to you about my speech given on the Space Shuttle Challenger with NASA and the problems that happened with that, and some of the things that have come from that, and the opportunity I was able to learn from the handout we were given to read. And so, going into it, the first question proposed and that I have an answer for is, what could NASA have done differently? And I personally think the biggest, most important thing that stood out to me in the document was communication. I think communication between management, between the team itself, between the media, everything. The communication was not there. And because of that, I feel like that was their biggest mistake, and the biggest things they could have done differently was communicating, respecting the communication of others, and learning from that. And so that would be the one thing I'd say for NASA to do differently, is communicate better in that situation. Number two is, what should Roger, I don't know how to say it, Boys Jolly, have done differently, if anything, in answering this question? Keep in mind that his age, all that, yada, yada, yada. Of course, Roger was in the right with the, hey, we need to prepare more. But taking in consideration that he would have been hard to get another job. He had a family to support. I think putting on myself in any of that, in that situation, it would have been hard to stand by your opinion very strongly. And so I think the only thing he could have done differently is just be more vocal. And because he was in that situation where he knew a lot about the engineering of it, and he knew that it wasn't ready, just being vocal and not giving up, even if they say, hey, we're still gonna go with it. I think just still being more vocal with it, and still telling NASA, hey, this isn't ready, when you think that there's 7 lives in that spaceship on the line. So it would have been a tough situation for anyone, though, especially having a family, being the provider, and not knowing if you'd find another job. So I understand where he was coming from. And the last question is, what do you, the student, see as your future engineering professional responsibility in relation to both being loyal to management and protecting the public welfare? As we know, the most important thing in any job, especially engineering, is protecting the public welfare. And I think protecting the public welfare and being loyal to management is hand in hand. But I think being loyal to management isn't just doing what they say, but being vocal with your opinion and then agreeing on something, or even if you don't agree with them, they overrule you, but you feel like it is still protecting the public welfare, that you respect that and be loyal to them, and do all that you can. But I think being loyal to them is also voicing your opinion when you do see a problem arise. And so any field of education or any field of job that we go into in the engineering world has to have respect and communication at the top of it. And so I really like learning about this. It was interesting reading the document, because I'd never really learned about it. But yeah, thanks.